My vengeance ends now.
Okay, first step to being godly, funded, or whatever you want to call it, in Nature Story, or even just having decent damage, is level up. Can't do much of crap unless you can actually equip your endgame equipment, or at least decent equipment. So first things first, if you are a resistance character, when you finish your job quests, level up on the monsters in the area till you get to level 30, exploring your way there around, finding monsters around your level that you're comfortable training on. For the non-resistance characters, make your way over to Victoria Island and train on golems in the temple there, in the Genesis area, until you are around level 20. You can stay there till 30 if you want, but I'd advise going over to Elenia, starting from level 20, train on Curse Eyes, Evil Eyes, and the monsters in the area there, for the same names. At 25, you can start going up to Gold Beach, but I would recommend not going there till 30. Anyways, train there till 30 into your job advancement quest. When you finish that, make your way over to Gold Beach. When you finish it, when you get there, train there till 40, 45, 50 maybe. Personally, however, I like to train in the Pangu, on Cloud Fox, Big Cloud Fox, and People Lantern Ghosts from 30 to 40. And from 40 to 50, I like to train on Samiho and Water Goblins from 40 to 50. At level 50, you can start training on the wild, what do they call that? I guess 40-ish, maybe. You can start training on wild spores, and then make your way over to the excavation site if you like to stay in Perion. Training there till 50 or 60. And you can also train from 50 to 70-ish on Copper Drakes and the Dark Drakes in the temple, well, close to the temple, and Wild Cargo and Local Monster in the temple, in Sleepywood till 70. When you get to level 70, you can start training in Romeo and Juliet's Party Quest. If you want a party quest before then, you can do Cooking with Tannygoon and Cracking the Dimension, whatever you call that quest, till 70. 70 to 140, Romeo and Juliet's Party Quests. Maybe 150, 160 if you are desperate to train there instead of grinding outside. From 70-ish to 90, 80 something, you can train on White Fang and Hector. Or if you don't like those guys, you can train in the Orbis Tower and in Orbis Park. When you are level 90, you can start training in Halcyon till about 100 something. From 90 to 140, you can start training in Singapore until working your way slowly from the first map to the last one until you're 140-ish. From around 140, you can move your way over to Singapore and the first map you find there until you get over to Mysterious Path 3, training on Silky, Junior, and Slimy. Or you can train, if you don't like those guys, in the Ulu City maps till about 165, 170-ish. When you're 165, you can start training in Genesis on the snails in town, or you can train in Critias till 200. And when you get to 165, you can train in second drill hall, 163 you can train. Well, yeah, you actually need to be 165 to get in there. Legitly, besides the teleports. And training second drill hall, first drill hall, Night District 4 in the map in the stronghold area. So 190. At 190 you can train in Scrapyard or in Twilight's Carry-On. Scrapyard is the best map, newly introduced today for global main story. Train there, it's not really suited for solo, unless you are like something that can hit the map with stars, bats, flying stuff like Cluster Demon Hunter, or hit the map like a Luminous, I guess, or I guess Blaze Wizard, plus the hit the map, whatever. Yeah, those guys can solo there. Everyone else party up in Twilight's Carry-On and Scrapyard. When you are 140-ish, you can train in Temple of Time until you get to 160, 70, whatever. As for party quests, you can train from 140 to 180 in Dimension Invasion party quests. Alternative fleets there, you can train in Leafra from around 100 to 165 in the monsters in the area there. I would recommend training on the first monsters in the to the left until you're 110-ish, 105 maybe. Then move along to the battlefield of Fire and Darkness, train on the mobs there. Then move over to Blue Dragon Turtles and the entrance to Dragon the Forest. Then move from there to Dark Wyverns and Dark Cornians and Green Cornians. And from there, move over to Red Wyverns, Blue Wyvern, Black Wyvern, or Dark Wyvern, whatever you call them. Moving over from there to those what do you call those guys? Well, you can move over to the Star Force maps there, or you can train on those Golem's Nest, whatever. And Skelegons, whatever, till 160, 170, whatever. Yeah, you can also train in Cricus from 160 to 250. So choose. I don't really like the area much except for getting coins in the shops for, well, slowly working your way to some time gloves, or more commonly for the boss resets and potions and whatever else in the shop there. And the weekly codex and items there on the United server. Also, you can train from 140-ish, 150, wherever in Colossus in the Leafret area. It's not exactly popular, but it is a good training spot. And I think that is about it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you want to. Whatever, I am out. We'll be training in Scrapyard the moment it comes out. And thank God for adding those second pin-in slots to the rewards shop today. Thank you, Nexon, for listening. Anyways, I'm out. Now, almost forgot. From level 80-ish, you can start training Gasia, whatever, on the mobs in the underground slabs there. The Roids and Neo-Hugoids, whatever, or on Homunculus, whatever. Yeah, that would be an alternative for those levels. Anyways, later.